अस्सलाम वालेकुम checkpoint coffee ge a program ga anikkavis marhaba checkpoint coffee ki emmen gaming ge faratung dive rajya ge gaming na related topics ave ko waga dakkala ko discuss kollam egen ufadda fen podcast then the podcast host ki are monis en anna ko join mi kollani tahsin na super mi fara checkpoint coffee ge topic ka nagafamyotti trophy hunting nuni trophies achievements a topic tankola broad ko discuss kolla then me ga emme poda reason naka me topic nagan dimay famyotti recently PlayStation ge trophy system warabbodu tafaten asi warabbodu overhauling asi emema without any further ado hinga appa topic ge tere badaganna da emme PSN ge trophy system balala ero ei gaganda ka PS3 fashion hisabon erne mashan hadawa gotom vecha horiha PlayStation network connect to a consoles taka hulwala in the system emema e abego do komus warka background information kole armena deven zuber eron domi aduha mi hunna ves ingeni mi kon kine wa kamekka.
So basically the PSN get trophy system ki hamad moniti boni heng PlayStation 3 nikwi zamanaga like the first 2-3 years ke terega PSN na taraf kori feature or bodu feature so mi feature so taraf kurumuga magondo driver ka mini aero Xbox adi PC side on achievements taka mikahala ne mi milestones measure kura kahal systems tam hori already established of a gameplay ke terega so players mi ituru engage kura ituru goten mi PS on mini taraf ko difa a players on so PSN ge trophy system ge terega honna ne hama ni eki challenges the complete koken not eki gameplay condition tanoni waki collectibles taka achi koken many things it can be anything within the game itself that the player may is expected to do then players ekhala ane mi challenges taka achi ne mi umidibane trophies take the boni trophies can be used to demonstrate then as a player skill noni commitment level noni a player ane mi game aslo ni kulefuri kiha warekam judge kollven trophy taka balala
ehme misalaka tankole vargada bohebbali koggen game complete koggen noni amore item men hoda mikala ek game ge terega me achievements ta boda showcase kolla che kata trophy me ve fami indeni mashege fenna gotum trophy kami wagota ki me gina game ta gamuna ne kala trophy ta denge me high level trophy kami gina me platinum trophy komme game ge gaite netakas war gina game ta ge bahure ehme platinum trophy libo me wani as kami game master kurumuge comments warige sign nakadda bragging rights ge iturun adi score evs inde to ehme etis koda explain kolla dem
yeah so basically you get 4 types of trophies a bronze trophies which are usually attached to very simple and easy tasks than only and or challenges then silver and gold was in and then silver and gold tend to be tankola time consuming and tankola challenging actually so gold tends to be the toughest challenge in a far game offer koranam saka super boss ekhala chebali korando so me amagotega me platinum trophy me debani then game ko honna horiha trophies tang hama kurima me platinum me unlock pani sometimes it has multiplayer trophies multiplayer ko again the better trophies the was unna ne bafar hodana me hama single player campaign kanoni hame kan single player side me kani hodan je chitake me DLCs kahala chain ulaves ane me hama kurana platinum trophies so hama korinti bon hengina for like maybe 90% of all games that have been made since the trophy patch came in have anemi the platinum trophy attached to them war madu anaslo ane platinum in game they make in anethan kolaki tiboni heka ranking system in so what happens is as you get more trophies hamekala games the koler mehun XP system no XP system again hang like you get more and more gamer scores or me trophy scores living and gossa waki ane amount hamavima you will get one rank level up hen gossa hama anekaves trophy tan hodamu dawaraka you'll get more and more points which will get you to the next XP point and then you'll get another rank up ekagota kaitidani so basically hama RPG noni video games to kole level up system ka ekgota hama mi haves me rank machadani so the higher your rank the better the indication that you are a player who has played a lot of video games and that you have played this game properly that you have mastered the game offer kura major but the challenges them overcome ko for player come bragging rights or poda dakwa devan
Of course. Then ane miharo adohamungen datan kola experience place tangara fane aharna inge wahake me kiwe pai mi wahakani kami dakkani aslu mi wahaka mi podcast kami present kodinu gemme bodu er reason naki ei kanta kuring oiko miharo fudewaraka significant padala ps enge trophy system ang ase ei aharmenge mi podcast ge aslu mi මෑගන්ඩ ටොපිකකි මිය බදල් ඒ බදල් කියල් දෙෙන් වගෙන් කොමසරක බැකරවන්් දේන කුරින් ට්‍රොෆිස්ක මීන්න ගොතකි මීන්නනී ගෑගනක 100 වරකල් ලෙවල්ස් දැන් හිසාබදදාකොම පහරකොක්ම කොල ටික ප්‍රස්ටිජ් කරා ාඩන් ගනෙක්කම පහරණි වන්න දෙන් එකම කියමලටව කො පොයින්ට්ස් එප හුර එක මිහාර මෙයා චේන්ජා බේගොතුම් කොමිසරක සුබෙර වාක දක්කාලම
Like you mentioned, recently there has been a very major update to the PS and Get Trophy system, and I want to highlight aslo me bara rea kame me bara wargan aharuge terega me trophy system mang aslo em furutama major change me. So to give you a little bit of a scale, kodako kiyal denange kone me komme trophy egg amuko milibe basic value. Bronze trophy ko milibene gaganaka kuriganama fanara point. Silver ko milibeni 30 points adi gold ko milibeni 90 points maden emi kurimi buni hen horiha check ko de milibe platinum milibeni amugote mane per platinum 180 points. As you level up mi bagote ki furutama 10 to 15 levels ke terega war fase hen level up amudan level 15 on fashigen dem machadam vejja me anna xp requirement warang high wan fasha then me aneka me wagoteki e matiwan fashim e requirement haiwan fashim me komme game nigma amugoteka trophies tan hodies e percentage xp percentage dane warak kuda ko machaddam. So obviously the system is favored towards players who are very committed to trophy hunting. Ehem by far wagoteki me fahagawachaki some by waragina players who redana misal kama level 15 20 hisabuka amugotek and ma boda gane hen den itura progress no for because average ko kule ane me games ta hoge me level la bala fanone kule level la bala fa eha kina trophies tan hamanuati vehicle level ha machan abhanu jai for that. So what happens now is with this major update a couple things are there. Furtha mechaki miharo me trophies takum per trophy yakun libe point wara boda change which so for example miharo me bronze trophy egge me value silver ya gold me platinum me huriha ge trophy value wara boda much achievement like they have increased by maybe at least by a factor of 8 to 10 times I think kurigo score get on a level no. So mihar wagoteki even getting a bronze kuriga system kuriga score and me system palafiamo you will get a very big jump in your score. Now obviously mikahala board scale in tafata kurumek ganema mi wagoteki scoreboard ves parabodthi badal tangannan ehmi mammi badal reflect kuransha ekiga mihar sony hadafen echaki in this new system kurinti boni hen ekkala me level cap 100 was saying I think the 100 level cap has now been raised to level 999 and above. So what happens now is kuriga level 12 ga idna mihako miharuge scoring system miharuge scale in balagen enage trophies the readjust me vani me update agolige. So level 12 again mihago can move from somewhere from there to somewhere around level 200 something.
Hey, that's pretty good though, Maslow.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. Like, somebody at level 10 can jump to 190 something. Then game me if you go for the platinum of that game. So a game get platinum there, you will be jumping 100% ko about at least 2 to 3 ranks. Come on, just like that. Then I am obviously this is a pretty big jump. I mean, Tesla for you were always aiming to misal let's say you could be dreaming to hit level 100 someday or something like that, and then Tesla what the next day you wake up you're already level 200 all of a sudden.
Maslow mihar trophy hunt kuramas warabod encouragement ka vekanne komme trophy ekai abodo jumping annatida.
Yes, it does. And mihar hum kori mi boni koriga system enna gotum it doesn't encourage people to go beyond the waki hisabaka vure durum ekkala unless a trophy huntina specifically a focus nukuranya munna. you will not really make that much progress. Eka mihara mi system inna gothon soning as to encourage kuram beenum wani mi alak kole mi honaves noni casual ane players unnaves kudako eka trophy hunting ge baya kudako mihem wade kanna. So they have actually allowed misalaka mi level 12 game mihako 200 jump kori maten ene fahagwane ene miharu levels ta madu ekka fase han kuriyavore tankole baran ekal xp ba machat daka it actually does encourage people. This update is really getting people to do a little bit more of trophy hunting than kuring emihun hunt kuravara games.
Then tankolen ek layman's terms nuni simplify kolla ma bunanya mashadde miti understand wa gotaki kurim wa gotaki misalaka ane role playing game ek kala gotaka ane me 100 experience points level 1 ge miha kawara bodo ichaka vs level 50 ge miha kan ya bodo ichaka no edane system me onnani da eka mihar wa gote komme trophy ek allibe point ginawima wa gotaki miha fashagen golunas nuniya mon ege me top golunas hodawara kan hama level lebate hama fulun araganna.
Well, yes and no to that. Yes, in the sense, Miharo, people will definitely experience Kuriyavure Asehe me and movements ekala me experience get the experience points of Mafasehe move atam fennane Hamayaki ranks the was much datam fennane yaki. Then no me puna tankolaki ekala hama Kuriga in Nagota. ಕುರಿ ಕೊಳಗ ನೋಡಿ ದಲ್ಲೆ ಬಲ್ಲೆಗ ಹುಣ್ಣ ಅಣೆ ಮೀ ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್ಸ್ ತಕ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ತ ಅಕ್ಯುಮುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಗೇನ್ ಕೊರಂಗ್ ಮೀ ಇನ್ನ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ತಂಕೊಳ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ವಣೆ ಕಮಕ ಹಮ ಗ್ಯಾಗಂಡ್ ಕ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸೇ ಲೆವೆಲ್ 500 something plus hisabun fashegen hama nekka seka kuri mi buni hen anna ek xp requirement tani maccha jehmo like ka highwamo. But what I noticed is kuriga inna steep and none miharu inna requirement no tangola fasaya at all levels, so it's a mixed bag on that side. The basic setup has not changed, but it has made it more friendly for early starters early levels katibe mi honna
Demiar ane aharamin timmihanga tene vesemme trophy kantaka mewdene Zubair, and personally me ane mami wara casual gamer, so ane ekam Zubair fene wara trophy kantaka uletan. So Zubair ane what's your current trophy level? Ane I am guessing it's somewhere around 450.
No, actually it's not there. So my trophy level is currently 674.
That's pretty impressive. All right, I like it. Okay, so MP Maslow, anything your personal level ta to eti ehem mihunna compare kollani kine bibunani misalaka ane regional leaderboards ane global leaderboards mika echi hivese bahureta do have echi masake kuraga bes komisaraka ingabe ane discuss kollama da.
Yeah, so basically PlayStation Network are bear players from all over the world, obviously. So there are a few websites that you can go and check as a leaderboards. So you can go to a website called psnprofiles.com. There's also psnleaderboards.com. truetrophies.com kia site. So these are the three sites that I usually go to verify. So mitantaga mi leaderboards ka hunnane hama country abba half of us leaderboards than half then obviously by and me sites of the true trophies kanne Maldives and specifically distinguished korevenga then henna mes and me then hunna and leaderboards this hunna hama misalka eki major regions that and half with the respective leaderboards eta. So you have a lot of players there in the hundreds, thousands me uleneta bear. So currently on the leaderboard I am 4th from Malaysia.
That's pretty good actually. Congratulations. Then I also do have a question. Mihar ane leaderboards balala rege top level ge suleneta gamers. The ehme ane me globally top level gule mi hunge me level ulani ki hine. Mihar 999 a gag coffee the nonate pass coffee ba.
Yeah, at a global level, oh wow, like at a global level learning how true monsters. Okay. These guys Mihar misaka world number 1 depending on which leaderboard you would go to can be either Hakum or Rough Dog, could be any one of them, no? So then Mimihum Agotaki they have already crossed the 999 mark. They were already somewhere in the level 300s in the old system, no? So Emihung is jump like, so these guys are now currently resting at somewhere like 1300 1200 like
wow.
top Yeah, top 100 ಗೆ එකකුවස් නෝලයන 1000 වර දශුපේ.
එම ලිමිට බ්‍රේක් කොල්ලහම එවරස් මච්චද්ද පනි wow that's pretty impressive.
Then you should also know that the leaderboard me hunnero some people might say that Sony in sanction enemy profit they all track the data from the enemy Sony PS and leaderboards themselves will have very strict rules and regulations on what constitutes to cheating, what is malpractice to identify so administrators. So every day they are always sweeping and checking these things. So these are professionals who keep tracking the data every day.
මිහාරු වානකොතකි ගේමිං අකි වර පොඩ ප්‍රොෆිටබල් එච්චක වෙෆ මෙයාර මේ ඔන්නනි ද මිකමක තෙරේග ස්ට්‍රොෆී සයිඩම් වෙස බජහ කන්නේ ගත පයකො ඇති මේටෙන් කොරන්ති මෙහම මිහුන් එම සකගේ කුරණි දෙ මෙහර ට්‍රොෆී හන්ටින්ගේ වාහක දක්කාලා අර මතෙන් මේ ඔපටිනිටි නගා බේනෝ කොමස් වරකම් ට්‍රොෆී හන්ටින්ගේ ප්‍රොසෙස් ආබයකොත සුවාල කොල්ලම් අමිල ලෙවල් බල හමකන මල 260 ගහම මස්ලම් මේ මයි සුවාලක මගේ ලෙවල් වර ඩ්‍රාස්ටික් ගොතක ඉන්ක්‍රීස් කොල්ලම් බේනු වෙච්චයාම එම රංගලන් ඇති approach කරන්න හිනගේ කොබාහ මේක tricks of the trade.
Okay, so there are a couple of things you can do and me score much just so one thing is playing some indies wagotaki me PS no storing at gatima. What happens is you can play the indie on the PS4 and also by far hunna nege Vita version nevis AI ki libe gota. So what happens is when the Vita version is there you can play Vita ga hama the same game again except me Vita ga in a trophy list ki separate list. So you will be getting a new set of trophies even if you have played her PS4 ga a game nimma for this PS Vita it will count as a separate trophy list. So hamaneka you can get some more trophies like that. Then my
same game platinum video
yes, you can do that. Then there are other games also like that. If you look around, if you do a little research and I want to stress on that one me research kollima vara board of bare options tanga so fenna. So there are some games I got you can check which you have me separate trophy list bala fegota hunna games ta kudako kudalema rangaluwan. If you are really into the trophy hunting part you have to understand that you are probably going to be playing the same game twice or something like that. So if you're prepared for that you'll be just fine.
Wow. Okay Zubair warang adu ha me horinga ti waha katadden eba war muhim sual inge yaru game kulagen tisa baddiya Zubairang evs khala ufale bibeba mihar mihisa baddiya
Tiesto para ragala suala mais by far trophy list balala pitangara a collect 500 mivani echa do this 10 times do this 50 times kihi neppa ehama indegen full mikam kurani evis like ehme evis ka burnout ek college Zubair face with trophy hunting golera evis ka game enjoyment akinan effect kurani.
Okay, so burnout and enjoyment are related or a bear suwal to know by far criticisms as a by me who carry not just to me but trophy hunters in general. Me punacha ki thimi hum the trophy hunt ko as a game rangala appreciate and kureve no hi hame kan trophy fahtun no hi te duwani do. So tiang as though I have a few answers the devene detin jawabe ba ekacha ki that you have to find a way kodako jehane miha amille me adjustment take gennam noni amilla me pace gengule me games the pulero misaka to avoid trophy burnout do misaka me ad AI ki eba jehe hama libe precious time ge terega me nikuna sali games the best kule aslo hori hacha skolan bena me kamako asu you don't have all the time in the world so you have to manage your time you have to manage your approach kurihacha manage kurang pache hem bonar hevedan tangkol tedious masekate hekam miti me as rangalo smooth pace ka gengosia ma manage korenach. So one thing I do is misaka triple A game me nikunani to tangkol waru the game let's say Ghost of Tsushima or FF7 remake kahaleche misali bodu game me nikunani mikahala game nikomechiyamo I will play that game and I will enjoy that game hama we have is maximum maka
just appreciate it.
Yes, of course, because there's a lot of work that goes into these things. But as a gamer, I want to appreciate these things. So, me triple A game ekahal sali games and production value high games the kulefa me hadachaki I take a triple A break where denganna triple A game kulemwa time ge beterega I play some indies. Indies the me kudadani both hama kudako sankala simple gaming experience I hodan shaki a few more trophies to hunt in the meantime. Hamanika AAA ngannera I will play the AAA again and enjoy it to the maximum and then get back to it again.
එහෙම ෆුර්තමෑන මෙකොලනී හම ඇති එක් for the love of gaming න දෙන් එක්ක මේ බාකී මිහුන්න ඇති කොළ මේ දැන් ස්නැප් අප් කොල්දන එක process එකද මේන්නේ
මෙහර දැන් on the topic of toughest trophies දැන් අනේ විවාහක දක්කා අර මෙහාරු අනේ මමී දැන් එහා trophy oriented මිහෙන් නොම් වේ මාහාරම් බේන සෝවාරකි කොබාහේ මෙහාර තිද මිහුන් ගෙම් toughest නෝනේ එම් proudest trophy the one that you hold dear to your heart.
ඕකේ එහෙමම හිඟා බේ least most එද්දම අද එහෙම අනේ ෆුර්තමෑන කියෙන් එච්ච එක පොනලානගේ මගේ එම proud trophy මිහා හිසාබ I think is actually from an indie game as Zubair was just mentioning. It is an indie game called The Witness. Inge puzzle solving game varang interesting var a beautiful gaming ege saatuga. For a strange was game. Ning ege innane ane gold trophy, ed trophy. Mi trophy ga asto me hadanje he gotaki e game ge in the game innane ane mi record player in lava me jahani kaadne ka 2 minutes comments ware kanne ga wani hannam ba goto mi lava yang inge ning e lava kulamun dair hunnane a series of randomly generated puzzles, some of the toughest in the game that you have to solve in time before the song finishes to get to the end of this puzzle gauntlet basically dom e puzzle nimma ma miha basically tantana tanga baje like navigation ge baya e huri ha ichenge wara ekitering inclusive part ane me trophy em ida Miga Wagataki PlayStation version of this game has an exploit, which is honestly the only reason why I got it. So a huge respect to all PC players of The Witness. If you got this trophy, hamage wara bod like admiration timhunang obe hama tideng hama modern Da Vinci is ebone vidan. Mahadagate komifaru ko puzzle like carry gosla avaha note for the get copy kolla PlayStation midani rest mode. Laugh avaha kikke me දෙන් ජස්සාලනි ගෑගනක දිහ ෆනරමට වන්දෙන් ඇති සෝල් කරන් සෝල් කොල්ලා වහ වදලා ඒට ඉන්පුට් කොල්ලා දෙගෙන් එච්ච ගොස කොපි කොල්ලා එකල ගොත කම්මිති මිතිය ඊට 2 minutes කොමස් වරක සෝංග තියස් මගේ මොලි ප්‍රොසෙස් එක ගෑගනක අව එක කොමස් වරහම multiple times මිති ජස්සන් චන over 8 to 10 times හම repeatedly fail වාතිද එක මෙම්ම පහපහර තියර හම වර perfect එක හොරි හයිච්චස් දෙ දැන් ඒ trophy ලිපනේ මම හිතන්නේ ආයක මිකුර වුණි කමකේ එක දුවහක් වෙස් එහා පොඩක සිකුඩි ෆෙලා කණ්ඩු ජනු ගේමෙක් කොළුන් ඉරදෝ ද විට්නස් කේ ගෝල්ඩ් ට්‍රොෆි අස්තු එසා දෙගේ මරුවාරස් දේලා බෑන්නේ ටූම්ස්ටෝන් කද විට්නස් ගේ එක්ක ගෝල්ඩ් ට්‍රොෆි හොදි ගොතේ මී දැන් ස්ට්‍රික්ස් ජාෆ් එක්ස්ප්ලොයිට් බේනම් කොක්කනේ එකමකස් දැන් ඕකේ තායද ඒ දැන් මරන් එම්ම ප්‍රවුඩ් වයිච් කික් දැන් ප්ලැටිනම් මක නෝවියස් හාද මසෙක්කත කුරි වේගේ ඒ හෝ තමම so the Zubair Kabab, what about you?
Oh, me though, I don't know. Picking any one of them would be difficult, Mihar, because I've played so many games and I've had so many tough challenges. Neki games the coding. I think you might like hearing about this one.
Okay.
Handam with Kingdom Hearts 1 Sephiroth.
Yes, I do remember. And in a game though, Sephiroth appearances like a badala tankole tough a boss fight kama paha kureve boss fight though.
So you remember when we were kids, we played Kingdom Hearts 1 and it was tough as hell even back then though. Then I kept losing this Sephiroth fight. This is like basically a one-on-one fight for those of you just picking up on this. You have to fight Sephiroth one-on-one from FF7 and he is given seriously unfair advantages in the fight. Range, damage, in every manner he's basically cheesing you. So yeah. So like back in the day, I was losing all the time, and then I finally figured out how to beat the guy. Finally start actually having a decent strategy. Adi me adi ero ek mihara harme me YouTube ng strategy sachi me and live ko balagin college amane best nondo ero ediki. So I was just figuring out how to do this, and then mage CD govi ero. So I never got to finish that fight. I never got to finish it. Masha duhakosane etike piece and no lip. In the Vigotaki PS3 Kingdom Hearts and 1 me release korima ma efahar and fama korone me farama nimma me fight nimma. And I finally got it, and I got it after so many years. after so many me attempts adi mi paharu samapu devaraka attempts take kokgen hada waraka teligen me phone ite diponi no, and you have no idea how satisfied I was. That was like what, more than 10 plus years rematch at the
Wow.
aslo kotaka pudanjamo.
Again,
Wow.
remember Salitan Koleke, Kingdom Hearts Kavanagati, when you land the final blow, Pohega, usually it goes into slow-mo mode.
Slow-mo.
Yeah. That moment,
Yes, man. Like that was some an inner peace for me, though. What a satisfying moment. So I think it was only a silver or I think bronze. I forgot. In any case, I was very satisfied. Because this was we had history on that particular fight. So yeah. There were tougher bosses, there are tougher characters and tougher situations. Like if you're asking me what is the most memorable and most significant one to me with Jam, I'm gonna have to go with that one though.
So what is the most embarrassing trophy that you guys had to go through to get it?
and it guys, me farhana me thing me trophy ya behagatong embarrassing kamung eha podaka detail deka venam no eka me trophy libunu me hinna engana nem me kon trophy eka innane niya automata ga 2b atun libe wala specific trophy inge me den ek commis waraka camera ya viskulun honna trophy den eha behagatong itoraka detail laka mahed den ek daaka netting ekam ete bage perspective ng embarrassing trophy එක මතෙන් හිසාවක බෑන්දන නිය ඔටෝමාටාගේ trophy දැන් ඒ trophy හොදා මම හිතන්නේ යෝකෝ ටාරෝ එති හම you are either a genius or a troll or both, and the fact that I did this is your fault, but it's also my fault, so I can't even be mad. What about you, Zubair?
Moving on. Yeah.
Embarrassing trophies though, I played a lot of indie games and I played a lot of embarrassing ones. More embarrassing trophies. I think we can all agree that my name is Mayo is probably Ginami Hunge worst or most embarrassing me trophy set in me game. Thousand, this is a game where you literally only press square, tap square throughout the whole game. That is the only thing. Then by far jahidan e jaga bikini yang aluang noni and me got hairstyle and arnikatikuram, because you know the jar is treated like a human being going through life. Faces you have to dress it in very
I want this.
Yeah. So it's one of, if not the most embarrassing, trophy sets in like a whole collection of me trophies out there.
How many can square Pitanjani? How many can square?
The only thing you press is square.
Wow, and that's also a game more than Bayakoteng free PlayStation Network are laughing. But hey, I mean, I don't judge you for playing it, I judge them for making it.
Yeah, thanks.
I don't know, man. I want to play this.
එහෙම මෙහා රහරබන්න මෙවා කොමිස් වරක දෙක්කෙජ මදෙන් මේ සුවාල් එයිම් කොල්ලානං audience of listening එහෙම මේ අඩෝ හමුන් ගන්තා නුනි මේ video බලමුන් ගන්තා listeners viewers audience කොල්ලම් බෙනවා සුවාලකි your most proud trophy achievement ki koba hejje nuniyamun your most embarrassing trophy achievement ki koba hai harman ko story share kolla share harman wara ek gamers ge khiyal taka experience taka wara boda me support koran den eti interest behure me ewa katan adu hala ehme comments terenge stories ta watta da harman definitely kiyala commenters kuran ehme encourage kuran hama story tirika share kolla
And if you are a Nintendo on a Switch player, you can just tell about an Animal Crossing game, a memorable moment like Kobato, Xenoblade Chronicles, because I'm with you guys on it. Yeah.
Kondu kuntale Switch gennani trophies mahadaha penu me engeta Hollow Knight ichi kulamun daira sama itara trophy alli vena me bohe balikolla so
Nintendo Switch is a pure console. It doesn't need the trophy system. That's my stance on this.
endavani
Yes.
we are coming for your pure console and then one day when we do trophies part 2 podcast Thousand will be like, yeah, I'm level 998. You will see.
On Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Nenga da hame eti platinum kuran ulefana da who knows.
Yeah.
In any case, the mere trophy gava kavara poda dekki chiteng arum hisabam me episode nimmalan. A very special thank you to everybody who's joining in and MN gaming aside on arum ummid kurang interesting nuni informative content kola arum present ko devunu kama then me listeners ge stories taka experience taka share kolle sarang avara poda welcome kuran. Then me episode ki specifically PlayStation trophies gava ka dekki episode ka vs Steam millibe achievements Xbox Live achievements iche sama stories arum avara poda welcome kurang ama share kollanya share kollambi then kuriyang wattaga mihadeng PlayStation specific and nuane topics this is usually a very rare occurrence but we apologize for that in case you are a PC or an Xbox or a Switch player but going forward ummid kurang ane costume in kollane ka batteng ehem punela wara poda shukura ada karamun denga maharmen timmihunge faratum sama have a nice day punela waki velana
For sure, hands and wear a mask. Happy hunting.